Hi guys, so for this look I'm using some items from my Kylie Cosmetics birthday bundle. I'm using a cream shadow, her Kyliner, and I have two lip options, either Leo or Lord. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep on watching. So I'm going to start by using my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in the shade Light Neutral to prime my eyes. I'm going to use my Sephora Pro Stippling Concealer Brush to blend it out. The reason I'm using such a tiny Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer is because I originally bought a full size but didn't like it, and later tried a sample size again and fell in love. So once this is done with, I will definitely be purchasing another. I'm going to use my Sigma E40 brush with some Marc Jacobs highlighting powder to set the concealer. Setting the concealer before applying eyeshadow will help keep it from creasing. I am then going to use my MAC Cosmetics 217 brush to apply a transition shade. I'm going to use the shade Saddle from MAC Cosmetics to apply it to my crease. All of the individual MAC shadows in my Z palette are able to be bought from a MAC Pro store, and you do not need to have a Pro membership in order to buy them. You just need to make sure that you are at a MAC Pro store, which will be a standalone store, and it will not be at a counter available in a department store like Macy's or Nordstrom. I will now be applying my Kylie Cosmetics Creme Shadow in the shade Rose Gold. I will be using a synthetic brush for this because I find it picks up pigment way better than a fluffy brush would. I'm going to use my Sigma Beauty Inner Corner E46 brush to do this. You could also use your fingers, but my nails are too long, so it won't be getting into my inner corners as easily as a tiny brush like this would. I'm going to use my MAC Cosmetics 217 brush again and dip into the shade Swiss Chocolate. I will be adding this to the outer corners to make it a little deeper, and as I run out of product, I blend it in slightly. I'm going to use my Sigma E40 brush again with some more of that Marc Jacobs highlighting powder to blend out the outer edges of the shadow. I will now be applying my Kylie Cosmetics Kyliner in the shade Dark Bronze. It comes with a pencil liner and a pot liner as well as a eyeliner angled brush. Using the angled eyeliner brush that comes in the kit and the pot liner, I will be applying a nice wing. With my Pure Cosmetics Hydragel lift, I will apply this to my under eyes in order to cool down my eyes as well as fill in my fine lines. Using my Benefit Cosmetics Porefessional, I will be rubbing this into my T-zone and pressing it into my pores. I find that swiping and pressing will help cover my pores better and leave more of a smooth, flawless finish. Using my sample of my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, I will be applying this to the outer perimeter of my face in order to help combat oiliness throughout the day. This primer has a silicone-y feel, and I find that it helps me contain my oil a little better than other primers do. Now I will be mixing my L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation in the shade Sun Beige with my IT Cosmetics CC Plus cream in the shade Tan. I love using these foundations combined because they leave the skin very luminous and they also have SPF. Using my Artiste Brushes Oval 7 brush from the Elite collection, I will be blending in my foundation. Jumping back to my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer that we use to prime the eyes, I will be using this to conceal my under eyes as well as highlight the rest of my face. I love the paddle applicator more than a doe foot because it contains so much product I never find myself needing to dip back twice. Using my Oval 6 brush from MAC Cosmetics, I will be blending out my concealer. Moving on to baking, I will be using my RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm going to put it into a Laura Mercier cap so that it's easier to pick up with my Real Technique sponge. Using my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, I'll be packing this powder under my eyes to help prevent creasing throughout the day. I love this powder for this method because it is so finely milled that it doesn't leave my skin super dry, and it also does not leave a flashback. Using my Sonia Kashuk large powder brush, I will be dipping into my Laura Mercier translucent powder because I feel that it helps contain my oil a little better than the RCMA powder. For my eyebrows, I will be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Chocolate. To keep my brows from moving throughout the day, I will be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel. my Sigma F25 brush, I'm going to dip into that Marc Jacobs highlighting powder again to swipe away my bake. As I find that there is less product on the brush, I will also be using it to wipe away any possible powder that's anywhere else on my face. Using my MAC Cosmetics 217 brush again, I'm going to be dipping into Saddle to apply eyeshadow under my eyes so that it looks more symmetrical. Using my Sigma E40 brush and more of the highlighting powder from the Marc Jacobs palette, I will be blending out the bottom of the Saddle eyeshadow. Using my Hoola bronzer and my Morphe M405 brush, I will be applying this to my face to warm up my skin. Using my Morphe E8 brush and the contour shade from the Marc Jacobs powder, I will be contouring my face a little bit. I will just be darkening up the bottom of my bronzer. Then just lightly going over my face with my M405 brush to blend in the contour with the bronzer. Dipping into my limited edition Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Glow face palette and my e.l.f. Cosmetics blush brush, I'll be dipping into Pamplemousse to be using for a blush. This is very, very pigmented, so please use a light hand. For highlight today, I'm going to use my Morphe M501 and combine Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop. Using my Sigma E21 brush, I'm going to dip into Prosecco Pop and use that to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Using my Kylie Cosmetics Kyliner in dark bronze, I will be using the pencil liner to line my waterline. Using my Tarte Cosmetics eyelash curler, I'm going to curl my lashes. I like to blink a few times when my eyelash curler is open just to make sure that I get all of my lashes in the curler. For mascara, I will be using my MAC Cosmetics Extended Play Giga Black Lash. I love how small this applicator is. It is definitely my favorite mascara for my lower lashes. I also love that this mascara is more of a watery formula, so it doesn't clump up on my lashes. Using using a makeup wipe, I'm going to wipe off any product on my lips before applying my Lord Metal Matte Lipstick. For our second lip option, I will be using the Kylie Cosmetics Leo Lip Kit. This lip liner is super creamy, but I found that because of how dark the color of the lipstick was, I had to do 2 coats for it to be completely opaque. And that completes this look with the 2 lip options. I personally prefer Leo because it's not as crazy out there, and Lord is a little too orange for my liking, but you can easily wear either one. So thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I will have plenty of videos to come. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and let me know what other looks you'd like to see down below. Thanks! Where'd you go, you little bastard brush? It is so hot up in here. So hot. Why can't I get this right? Sweet Lord. I am donezo. Booyah.